What is going on, everybody? Welcome. How are you? It's good to see you guys. Welcome to World of Warcraft week. So, guys, it is a new week, awesome time. It is your last chance. Today is the last day to get on the Falcon Northwest giveaway for the frag box. We are literally closing it down today. You have 6 hours of streaming, though, approximately, to be able to get in on that. After this stream, oh wow, this is all like tangled up in here. After this stream, we're going to be jumping over to Damien, who's going to be doing World of Warcraft Midnight Launch streaming. So that'll happen for another 3 hours, and then after that, at that point in time, we will close down the giveaway and draw our winner, and then announce that over the course of this week, which will be absolutely awesome. So that's going to be super cool. So make sure today you're going to link your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account when this laptop comes on. Your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account, so you can get in on that. And then we're going to be giving away 3 PCs over the course of the next six to 7 weeks. It's going to be a much more frantic giveaway season, and then we'll get back to giving away the Falcon Northwest Tiki. So you guys have a lot of chances to enter and win, which is going to be super cool. So make sure you get in on that giveaway. So link your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account. Again, subs go towards that. You can see all sorts of different things. This will all change as we get ready to give away the World of Warcraft system. And we'll have that starting tomorrow. So all of the points will reset, and everything starting tomorrow as we enter your chance to hopefully win a really cool system, which will be really neat. So that's going to be fun. Let me get the music. Huh? The title needs updating. Which PC giveaway? Fractal Meshify 3XL gaming PC build. Which title? I don't see the title. Which title is she saying needs to get being updated?
I don't know.
Because I don't see any title. Which one? The stream title says PC earn points by watching Fractal Meshify 3XL PC build. Oh, 285K. Gosh darn it. How does that? I even checked that like 15 times. I don't understand how I keep making mistakes.
I said I didn't want the salmon. I said it like 4 times.
I want to know. It's like CU9. Okay. Let me update these all the places. Oops, that's not it. CU9. And it's not even the freaking right at all. It's like not even close. 285K, 5080. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, that's fixed.
Everybody have a good weekend.
Creator dashboard.
It was nice and sunny in the Pacific Northwest. Everybody was enjoying that.
I'm getting that done. Fix that. There we go. Can I fix this? Edit. Okay, that's fixed. And then let's go to Twitter. The cesspool of life. Where's my profile? Okay, let me do this, and then hopefully. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it should all be fixed everywhere. Don't know why that. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I was just dumb. But yeah, that's all updated. So it's a CU9 285K and all that sort of stuff. Let's see what's else going on. Did morning workouts rush your brain today? No. No, it was a weekend. I'll be honest, guys. It was just a tough weekend, and so there was some crazy stuff going on. But in all, there's a lot. Obviously, we're doing. There's a lot that we're doing this week and next week that is making it a little bit more hectic. This show is starting earlier, specifically given that we're celebrating the World of Warcraft stuff starting today as well. So what's up, Solo123? What's the question? And then we had, no, you haven't missed anything yet. I haven't even started. So yeah, we're getting there. Yo, Robey, what was the first ever PC game you played? The first ever PC game I played was a game called Battle of Britain. And then I'd say the second one was It Came from the Desert 2 on Amiga. But my first ever PC game was a game called Battle of Britain way back in the day. He can pass. Oh, he can. Okay, there we go. Trying to see what else is going on here. It's like, seems like everybody's doing well. Happy. It's a beautiful day here in Seattle, right? Like absolutely stunning, which is great. So that's nice. And then, yeah, this is a chunky boy case. This is the Fractal Meshify 3XL that we're going to be doing today. It was one of Araxis was the one who actually requested this, so we're going to be doing that. I did not. We actually had something pop up over the weekend that completely blew up this weekend, and so we were dealing with that. So, and it was a personal thing, so it had nothing to do. Everybody's fine. Let me start with that, but it ended up having an impact on a lot of us, so which is crazy. Anything else? Okay, I don't feel so. Okay, so we've given you the updates. Now, I do want to remind people again, because now there's over 200 plus people here. This is the last day to get in on this, guys. Last day. This is it. This is your last chance. You have 6 hours of probably 6-ish hours of streaming between this stream and the next stream that are going to be happening today. This stream does not end after I go offline. When I go offline, what will happen is it'll immediately pop on for Damien, and Damien will be playing some World of Warcraft tonight. I'll be joining him later on. I have actually, the only time I have actually been able to play is after Thursday's stream was a little bit last night. I actually haven't had a lot of time just because of all the stuff that happened this weekend. So we're going to be, yes, so I have enjoyed it. I'm really excited, and we have a lot of it this week, which will be super, super cool. And on top of that, we have the PCs, the World of Warcraft PCs we've been showing, which will be awesome. And we'll show those again a little bit later on. Those are the ones you'll be eligible to win over the course of the next 6 or 7 weeks. But anyway, this is a Core Ultra 265 non-K RTX 5080 FE system. We also are giving away a Vanguard keyboard from Corsair and a Sabre mouse from them as well. So and this will be the actual system that you will win. So we'll be sending this specific one out when the winner actually wins the PC. And then we'll have 6 to 7, well, I'm guessing 7, we'll have 7 weeks of PC giveaways that are World of Warcraft systems that we'll be doing in partnership with Asus. And then afterwards, then we'll give away, we'll start again with the Falcon Northwest Tiki. And that'll start around Computex time, more than likely, right? When by the time we basically get to that. So more than likely around Computex, we'll start with the Tikis, and then that'll get your chance to get in on the 2 Tiki giveaways, which will take us then into almost holiday time, which is actually pretty crazy. So we have a lot. So between now, over the course of the next 4 months, you can win 5 PCs, which is actually pretty crazy. And they're nice PCs, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, 6, 7, exactly. I was, it's kind of crazy how that works, which is why I hope that dies someday. So yeah, get in on that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Congratulations to whoever the winner is. Some people are going to get pretty excited tonight. And then again, reminder, next week, so for the course of this week, all of the streams will be early. Well, so Intel Live Mod, oh yeah, wait a minute, that's not true, because we give away a new PC every Friday too. So Intel Live Mod Workshop, we're giving away a Height X50 orange creamsicle system. We're also showing off a new case from Asus on Wednesday. So that's coming up as well. So you get 3 new cases. All 3 of these new cases are cases you've never seen before this week. And on top of that, you'll also, you'll have your chance to win those World of Warcraft. So if you think about it, if there's one PC that we give away almost every week on top of the ones that you guys can win via the stream stuff, you have a lot of PCs that you can win. So it's actually pretty crazy. It'll be announced, yes, we'll announce it live. We'll announce the winner on Wednesday's stream. We'll also announce the winner on social media. And then we'll announce it for a couple of weeks. So more than likely, you'll see it on the game stream tomorrow. We'll make the graphic and put the first winner up there as well. So whoever tomorrow, more than likely, somebody will know that they won. But yeah, orange creamsicle. So it's an orange case from Height. It's the Height X50, but we're doing a creamsicle or orange creamsicle build. So it'll be orange and white. And that's going to be really fun. That's going to be a cool one. White 5070 Core Ultra 7 265K system. Yeah. Yeah, we have to confirm the winner first before we make the announcement. So we always reach out and all that sort of stuff. So should be super cool. When do we? I'm probably not. I guess the odds of us doing a pink X50 are pretty low. Given that we've already done the Taro and we'll have done the orange, I don't know if we'll end up doing another X50, especially because it is confirmed. And for Easter, we're going to be doing the white Flova, the pink Flova, and we have another white Flova build. So yeah, we're probably it'll probably be, I don't think we'll do another, if we do another build with them, it'll be with a new case, because that'll have been twice. And all in all, twice is probably kind of our limit on doing the same case. Yeah, the case looks actually really cool. The orange one looks really, really cool. The fluffy Flova, yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, we have some really cool. There's a bunch of new cases coming up. The cool thing is that I always get nervous. I'm like, Robey, are you gonna have time to? Is there gonna be enough content? Are you gonna be able to have enough cases? And then, dude, there's always new cases. So that's always the fun stuff, which is great. And then I found out today, oh man, which blew me away, that MSI had World of Warcraft Midnight GPUs, and I'm like, what? Like what? But then again, all of our World of Warcraft stuff is partnered with Asus, so it's like, but I kind of need a World of Warcraft Midnight GPU just because I have all the other World of Warcraft GPUs. So yeah, it's yeah, they have a purple and a gold one. Yeah, the Easter build is set up. They've already sent the case and all that sort of stuff with it as well, so it must be good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So Dame's going to be taking over after I'm done. Last day to get in on the giveaway. We'll announce the winner once we've confirmed with the winner, and then for sure that'll probably be by Wednesday. And then yeah, then we'll start the new giveaway starting tomorrow, and you'll see that with the game stuff tomorrow. So I think that's pretty much where we are. Anything else that I missed, Brian? No? Should probably start talking about parts. What do you think?
Let's bring out some parts.
Dude, this build is expensive. $4,000+ on this, and it's not even a 5090 system because we went a little bonkers. And honestly, I would do, if I had like a 1200 watt IN3, I'd probably jump up to a 5090 on this. But we only had 1000 watts, so that's why we're gonna do a 5080. But
so it's really a budget build.
Yeah, this is totally a budget build. I hope that everybody can afford this. So starting with this, of course, we're doing something we haven't done in a while. We're gonna use the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. Like we wanted to think it's a big case, we want to use big parts, and so you know, if you're doing, some people just really like big cases, but for the most part, a lot of times when people put big parts in big cases, it's because they have big builds, and so we wanted to put a big build in a big case. So here it is, the Core Ultra 9 285K. Rumor is this will be, we'll soon be retiring these. You probably won't see a lot of 285Ks. You'll see the new Arrow Lake refresh builds starting to show up here on the channel. So these builds will start to become less prevalent as we start going into the next generation of Intel stuff for a little while. Rumor is that's supposed to launch sometime in March. So we'll have to see how that all goes down. But you know, for now we build what we can get our hands on, and this is what you can get your hands on. Nice, inexpensive flagship CPU. Not the best from a gaming standpoint, but dang, man, if it's not easy to cool and it has a lot, you know, with Core Ultra 200S boost, Intel's done a lot to make this a better CPU. And then obviously with the advent of Panther Lake and all that sort of stuff, there's a lot of people who are getting excited, especially as we look at the Nova Lake version of this stuff that's coming out later in the year. Board, guys. We're going bonkers, baby. We're using the ROG Maximus Z890 Apex. This is not a cheap board. This is a very expensive board. This thing is all about performance. Hey, if I drop it, I have a second one. So we're good there. It's all about performance. Absolutely stunning motherboard. All in all, it's only got 2 DIMM slots. It's got the additional one for if I wanted to add more NVMe, but this is a crazy, crazy expensive motherboard. You know, this one's really just for your overclocker. $600 Z890 motherboard. And if you really wanted to kind of get the most out of your, with overclocking and all that sort of stuff, this is the board that you would do it to as well. Yeah, it'll do that 8,000 mega transfer CU9 RAM. I think we're just using, I don't know what we actually, oh yeah, we're doing 8,000 mega transfer. Yeah, because that's what we do. Because we're just gonna keep this expensive, you know, just to make sure we do this. This is 8,000 mega transfer Renegade 32 gig kit of RAM. So this is true to life, super bloomin' fast RAM. This RAM is actually, the RAM's more expensive than the motherboard. There was a time when that wasn't true, but unfortunately, in this case it is. And then keeping in the Kingston spirit, we've got 2 terabytes of Kingston Fury Renegade NVMe storage as well. So it is, this is $700 plus RAM, also with a very, very nice CPU and all that sort of jazz. Cooling this bad boy, just because we have the room, this will actually support a 475 millimeter radiator or something like that, I think is what my team was telling me. But we're going to throw a 420 millimeter NZXT Kraken Elite in there. So we're going to have plenty of cooling for this. So if we did want to overclock or if you did want to push it, you absolutely could. This is also, obviously, this was actually one of our best AIOs. We have our AIO video that's coming out next week. That's our that stack ranks all of the AIOs we tested. We tested 33 last year, and this was our best showcase AIO, both in performance and in looks and everything else. So it's an absolutely amazing AIO, and really excited to actually put this inside of this build with everything else. To make sure that it looks good and powers good, we are going to throw the RTX 5080 FE in it. If you wanted to, this thing could absolutely run a 5090, but then again, 5090s are at the point where they're literally 40 to 60% more expensive than they really should be. So keeping this in the vein of gaming PC, that's why we actually ended up throwing a 5080 in this versus a 5090. Good options for this would have been the 5090 solid that we have. We also have a 5090 FE that we can do. We have the Gigabyte one. We have a number of 5090s, but just given 5090 prices, it just seemed a little bit over the top in that regard. And then keeping with Fractal's just love, and honestly, they're beautiful PSUs. We're using the Fractal Ion 1000 watt, the Fractal Ion 1000 watt gold PSU. So it's absolutely a great PSU, beautiful packaging. It's going to go well with the case. The only thing that we do not have in this build, and you don't need it, but I would add if we had one, was a white, one of their white fans in the back. Unfortunately, I just don't have one, and I didn't want to just throw any white fan in the back. You don't need it. You'll see temps-wise, we're not anywhere near having any issue for that. So, and but it would be a nice little aesthetic thing that I would change if I needed to. So that's the parts list for today's build, coming out at a little bit over $4,000 plus for this entire system. So it should be a beautiful system by the time we're all said and done. So there we go. And it's funny enough, you don't need the fan. Really, the fan is just about getting hot air out of the case, but given how fast, and I've shown you guys this so much with the airflow, given how fast air travels through this case, it's only going to, it'll probably be a decrease in temps of maybe 1 to 2 degrees, even if that. So you don't necessarily need that rear fan. You know, it's probably worth it just showing that in terms of them. Oh yeah, I'm sure you would have. And the case, yeah, we have more than enough cooling for this. You don't need the fan, which is the truth. But it would have been nice to have the fan just for the balance, but we're going to be okay. Okay, so that's all of our parts. Get all this stuff out of the way, and then we're going to start building. So Turdog, the thing is that the AIO, so we've tested a number of them. The Cooler Master AIOs do better, but this is probably one of the best performing AIOs that are out there is the NZXT Kraken. So style-wise is what, you know, why you go in there. But yeah, I feel gasm watching this. I need to let I'm going to ping I don't know if they saw this. I'm going to let Andrew know real quick. Because I know he always likes to know when things like this are going on. So let me ping him real quick. New to Andrew. Live with your case. This weekend. I'm just letting Fractal know. And on Instagram as well. Okay, there you go. Okay, so there we go. There is our stuff. Let's go ahead and start the build process here. Oh. Here we go, guys. You ready? We'll zoom in a little bit, not too crazy so we can still keep this framed. Here it is, guys. Ugh. Oh, and this has got the key release. Okay, just as an FYI for me. Woo-wee. Look at that, guys. That's a chunky board, and it's thick.
White PCB.
Yeah, dude, it's white PCB. I mean, this thing is a stunning MOBO. Yeah, it is. It's crazy, dude. Beautiful MOBO here. And we filled it out in with all the best things. You know what I mean? I think the only thing we could have done, and it's funny, I would have been thinking with half a brain, I would have had Kevin do this. I would have done a 1 terabyte Gen 5 in here, just given we're using 8,000 mega transfer RAM, like put the OS on a 1 terabyte. But it's like I'm nitpicking at like a level that's just ludicrous at that point in time. Okay, let's get the peels here. There's a peel there. There's a peel here. Peel here. There we go. And then we have our peel on here as well. I know there's a peel here. The question is, it's like the little tab looks like it kind of came off. So I'm like,
Legion of Pyre says Peelgate is back.
yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Luckily we solved that one.
Yeah.
This one will get solved too. It's a little bit easier. Like you can definitely see where it peels here.
I thought you were a man of the tweezers.
Well, this one I don't have anything to grab.
Isn't that when you bring in the tweezers?
No, because you need something like that for the tweezers to even grab, I think. Maybe I just haven't used tweezers right this whole time. Usually if I have like a nice pull tab or something to get in, but the one thing that's crazy about tweezers is because they use that metal, like I've seen it scratch versus my nails don't seem to scratch it as much. Come on, there we go, okay. There we go. Boom, okay. Oh no, there was a tab there. It was just down. Dang it! I'm just dumb. Okay. So there we go, guys. There is our peeled system. It looks like everything is peeled there. So we are good. Wow, beautiful. Look at all these, like, look at all these, like you've got your SoC, like dude, so many just little buttons. Oh, I can't read them. There's a bunch of dip switches, 2 USB, look at this, 2 USB-C. You know, we have the reset, the start. I mean, this is the dim.2. I mean, dude, crazy MOBO, man. Okay. Did the extra PCI for 50 series card just not catch on? Quick question, did the extra PCI for 50 series card, what do you mean by that question, Diogenes? Oh my gosh. Connected my new phone to the cloud, then I started getting missed calls. Wow.
Dang.
Are you talking about like adding like NVMe storage to it or? No, the extra power that's on the board on those X870 boards is not for, so there's an extra power here, which you can see right here, but that's actually not for the GPU. That's actually for the USB-C. So this actually ends up becoming, it allows it to have more power for like supercharging or fast charging and stuff like that, but it doesn't actually add additional power for the GPU. The BTF ones can actually, if you do like a Hero BTF, it'll have 2 8-pins, and that's for like, that allows like things like the Matrix, the Astral Matrix pull 850 watts, but it's not, that's like not standard from a power draw standpoint. Yeah. So that's what those additional powers for, is more for the USB-C, not for the GPU. Okay, let's throw our plastic piece over here just for now. It's gonna fall. Okay, so let's grab our NVMe. Are we done with RAM clicks? What did we choose today, Blondie? I will tell you, it's probably just, given that this is reinforced, it's not gonna be that.
We haven't finished the CPU.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, you're right. Now we have. It's done. Golden. 95.5. Okay, that's probably pretty fair for today's craziness. Okay, there we go. Now with this, I'd get tweezers. See, I can grab it there. And there's a little softness to be able to grab it. You just need to use tweezers more. That's what I think it is.
You're soft.
Yeah. In need of temperance, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Lansworth, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Zenu, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Bro, I missed all that stuff. All the subs, guys. Jeez. Okay, so here, see how I was able to grab that very easily? That's how tweezers work, Brian.
Surgical even.
And then here, you can get, because it's a little softer, you can get underneath that and then grab both. See, that's why I was worried about the other one. See, there we go. I'm just saying.
You must have played Operation when you were a kid.
Of course I did. And I killed, like, the patient every time. Oh, my Lord.
His nose was bleeding red.
Yep. I was like, oh. I was really bad at it. They do make plastic. Well, yeah, but that's for not smart people. I don't know. I got no excuse. It didn't come with the iFixit kit. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this out like that. I don't need to peel that other one. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. Let's grab our 2 terabyte here. Throw that down. There we go. Okay, throw this in here. Boom. There we go. Boom. Nice and easy click. We're going to slide that in there. World's biggest heat sink. Okay, there we go. So board is in. We still have more NVMEs if we wanted to. We really needed to. But let's open our 8,000 mega transfer RAM.
Andale.
Yeah, exactly. 8,000 mega transfer RAM right here, baby. I remember when Kingston sent me this, I was like, when you could ask for
$1 per mega transfer.
When I used to be able to ask for everything, you know what I mean? And back when everybody was like, yeah, RAM, whatever, I'll send you a care package. And now you're like, you write them, you're like, dude, you kidding? You know? So, okay, here we go. Drop this in here.
What are we doing?
What do you mean?
Need those?
Oh yeah, I need the thing. Sorry. Yeah, I was just getting it prepared.
Trying to take off the blocks before the guns get
fired.
fired.
Imagine how the operation game feels in Toy Story universe. Probably pretty painful having stuff removed. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, here we go. So 95.5. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be loud at all. Oh, 95.7. There we go. That actually clicked. That actually clicked pretty nice.
Yeah. What? Oh, there's only 2 gems.
Yeah, well, that's because, yeah, it's actually, it doesn't split the memory controller. It's better performance. Can't put it in the wrong one. That was like 76. But we got 95 on the first one. So just so you know, yeah, that's something that's unique about this. So I can't put it in the wrong slot even.
I was like, he's putting it right next to. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's because there's only one. This is the DIMM.2 slot. So if I wanted to add more M.2s, I could do that. So yeah, the motherboard's pretty much ready. I just need to put the AIO bracket stuff in, and then we're essentially good to go.
Do we need to give credit where credit is due?
Huh?
Do we need to give credit where credit's due? Miss Blondie was correct.
She was 50%. 50% of the time she was correct, yes.
I'm trying, Blondie, I'm sorry.
The AMD show is every other week, yes. I like the real beer guy goes, I bet on the second shot. What's up, Brendan? I'm pretty sure that you just got the surprise. It was like, oh, they're doing something. Sorry about that. We decided to do it like I was like, oh, we need an awesome build for this. And so I was like, oh, we haven't done the Meshify, and I promised we would. So trying to keep things going.
I think we got Brian Fantana in the chat. 50% of the time it works every time. Sex Panther. I like that.
All right, there we go. Okay, so I don't need anything else, and this does have pre-applied thermal paste unless we've used this before. We have not. We have used it, so I need to put thermal paste on, guys.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Brian. That smells like pure gasoline.
What?
I'm finishing the quote.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Brian. That smells like pure gasoline. It's pungent to the nostrils.
Hey, Mikey P, thank you very much for the sub. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Damien wrote something, just make sure nothing's changed here. Okay. And there it is, guys. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now we got this. Get these installed. Oh, you gotta put the bracket in. I'm on fire. Okay, let's throw the bracket on this. You will have Real Beer Guy. More than likely today's stream will go for at least probably around 6 hours. So after I'm done with this, then Damien will be coming on, and then he'll be streaming World of Warcraft midnight until for 3 hours after this. So yeah, you still have a lot of time left. So he actually has hit 90 already. So I don't even, Damien, what are you gonna do on the show today? Because I can't game with him. They decided to run ahead. I can't. He's 90. I'm 83. I'm just about to hit 83. So yeah. And I thought for a minute there, I thought Damien would be the fastest, but actually we had our other guy, Matt. Matt got 90 before him. He'll be fishing for 3 hours? I don't think that'll be it. He hates fishing, so yeah. Rexendo's 89. What brand are Robey panels in the back? So those are Nanoleaf, yeah.
Nanoleaf, yeah.
Brian isn't the best fan.
Well, if they were controllable, that would be different. But they act up quite often.
Yeah, the ones in my office at the studio, the ones that I use, don't, but these ones have been problematic. Don't touch this too. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Don't want to hurt the PCB there. I'm also, hey, you got 90 as well? Did you start playing? Oh, he's gonna Sherpa people through dungeons. Yeah. I missed the joke. Okay, got that one. One more. I must have missed the other part of the joke. Well, that'll be cool. So here you go. You guys are going to get a tour. What an amazing 42 months it's been for Mikey P. Always here to support the man, the myth, the legend, the Excalibur wielding knight of the PC kingdom. Here's to many, many more years of fun and entertainment. Thank you for being all you do. Yeah, dude, 42 months is huge. Thank you very much. Sergeant Nobody, you are level 100, not at all. You are level 100 at not playing the game. That's what level you are. Oh, come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, come on. He's level 100 in our hearts, that's right. He's level 100 of level 999999, which is max level, so yeah. Yeah, level 100 liar. Blondie is level 95.5, which again, if you count for accuracy, means that she's level 0. Yeah, level 100 just means 4 tunes at 25. I hate computer companies where I live. They sold me a brand new board with a bent pen, and now they won't take it back. Well, that's not very nice. What is your problem, builder? Yeah, level 100 at trolling Robey. I think that's accurate. I think that's the accurate one right there. Okay, so there we go. We got our Mobo ready. Oh, I gotta put the thermal paste on here real quick. I'm gonna do the. This is like the.
What exactly is this method?
This is called the quilt method. That's a quilt method right there. Just wasn't coming out right at all. There we go, guys. The quilt method of thermal paste right there. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, time to start. Time to start. Okay, we got that out. Flip that off. There we go. I'm trying to give it like more of that magician flair, you know?
Kind of like a Tom Cruise cocktail vibe.
Tom Cruise cocktail vibe. Today is the last day to get into this. Yeah.
I like the mesh screen.
I've never done it on purpose, no. Okay, so there we go. Case is open. All the flare. Where's the
Bearded dad? I am sorry. Maybe I'm just well versed in pop culture of many generations.
Okay, I gotta go grab the bin full of all of the screws. Okay, here we go. Oh, popping this in here though, so you guys can look at it. Then I'll let Brian do some B-roll. I go grab the screws, which are still in the box downstairs. Ooh, that's a very different white, actually. Still shows good. I mean, like you get the white, but it's got a little bit of that thing. Ooh, that is a stunning. That looks so good in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Blondie. How do I get to that 100? You guys check out that thermal paste though. That's crazy. That Fury is looking good though. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm trying not to make you guys motion sick. I know that not everybody is poised for success with the motion of the camera.
Okay, boys and girls. we have the accessories for the RGB. People are saying they're getting Death Star blade. How's the dual stream transition for Robes to Damien in case the build is overrunning or close? So basically the thing is Damien is waiting. And the moment I go offline, he'll come online. Kevin, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you. I did ping Asus again. Okay, so we have a lot. You know, the cool thing is because we did that white build just yesterday or Friday, I got all sorts of white zip ties. So hey, there we go.
Very nice.
I'm just very happy about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's your taffy of the month thing going?
Can't have it right now.
You're
It's there.
Break.
It's there. No, it's just Lent. But it's because I gave up sweets. So yeah. So I don't. I've got other ones. The ones from November were delicious. But yeah. I still got like 3 weeks. So yeah. I'm waiting in the shadows. Yeah, he's ready to pounce the moment the stream is ready, and then he'll take over. So and then he'll be here on site because he's doing the horde build on Monday. So he's doing the horde build on Monday, and so you'll actually have him here, and he'll be doing a build live from the studio. So, and that'll probably be one where Blondie will be on her best behavior. You're running out of air. What is Sergeant Nobody running out of air for? Today is the giveaway announce day. Yes, the last day to get in on it. We'll announce it tomorrow, but this is your last day to get in on the giveaway. Yes. Why is this open? There we go. Man, that's some nice tooling right there. Nice tooling. Nice tooling. Of course, Dame's expecting some Robey shenanigans. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's funny enough. It's like there's a little bit of catch-up I got to do post this stream just with all the stuff we had go on this weekend. So we'll see what I can do. But don't worry, I'm back on tomorrow. Figment is playing the game. The thing is Figment is now distracted with World of Warcraft because she's got to get ready for raiding. I think they're raiding very, very soon. We're just trying to do Mythics. We're trying to do Mythics, at least do a Mythic 0 relatively soon. So that's kind of where we are. She's got her job that she's got to do right now. Yeah, next week. So I just got to hit 90 this week. That's my goal. 90 and then do some dungeons. So we'll probably do some my hope is to do some dungeons tomorrow. I'm currently doing I'm really loving the quest like Lights Hope Chapel and all that sort of stuff with Erator, and it's been, I mean, honestly very, very happy with this expansion so far. And then I do understand, the way I understand it, I think Nay and her friend are going to be joining our guild. So they'll be in our guild too, and then we're going to start. Yeah, we'll probably start raiding around the end of the month. That's kind of our hope. Yeah, the story is so good. Is this the right? Mounting screw M30. I feel like this is the right screw. Like it feels like it, yeah. But it's not stopping, so. Okay, it's in there. Okay. I'm gonna say it's there. Yeah, it's really good. I'm really excited. This is always a sign. It's like when it just keeps spinning. Okay, maybe it's not this one. Let me try this other one just to see. These are nice too. They seem like they're too big, but maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna try. gonna see if maybe these are the better screws. That seems like it holds better, so I'm gonna switch. I think it's like sometimes it's like that's the thing is it's never like people. It used to be if they had a lip around them, those were your mounting screws, but not everybody does that. So we'll have to. Sometimes it's like, oh, it doesn't catch or something like that, so I have to switch to a different screw, and then it seems fine. There we go. Yeah, you could totally do a water-cooled build. I just, it's funny. It's just like the world of water cooling is just in such an awkward spot right now. But yeah, I feel like, it's like for people who really want like EATX, you could do EATX. We were going to do an EATX, and then we realized the case was white, and that was my own fault because that's what I asked for. So... Come on. There we go. Okay. I can understand that, why it would feel sterile, because of just its size. I get that. I get that perspective for sure. World of water cooling. By the way, guys, don't forget, you can actually now support Robey One, or me, by also getting Linus screwdrivers. So if you guys like the screwdriver that we use on this one all the time, we'll drop the link. The mystery screwdriver stuff's going on right now if you want to get in on that. And then we have a code, and Blondie, let's have that show up regularly now. Yeah, this build is going to look very clean. I'm hoping it doesn't look too empty, though. That's my only fear, because I didn't do the 5090. I was like, oh, I hope this doesn't look too empty. There we go. It's looking good, guys. Okay, there we go. Boom. All done. And we have the right screws in there now, which always was like, I got to do it right. The right RGB color for this will be blurple. Brian just takes it. He's like, whatever. Actually, the thing is that for the outside of the case and the inside case will be different, because Fractal has those stunning RGB options that you do not get with the software, which is, they're really cool. I wish there was a way to like have the Kraken connect into it, because it's really cool looking stuff. Okay, so that is in. Yeah, I do not have a white Astral. I used to, but or even a white Astral 5080 would look good in this too, but I do not. I have the Doom Astral.
With the power colors. So they have
the power color, the 9070 XTs, but with this case, they'd have to be really big. I should ask them if they'll send me an Astral, like just a standard Astral. I'll ask them. We are getting a Pro. Hey, by the way, we are getting the ProArt, not the 5090, unfortunately, but we are getting the ProArt 5080. So there you go, Raxness. It was like, I still am getting to show the new ProArt card. So Juansha, they just get taken apart. They just get taken apart. Unless people's like, somebody writes us and is like, hey, we'd like to buy that build, and we can work through that stuff. Oh, and I forgot about this. This is the other thing too that we get with this Meshify, is we get these cool, they're cool, those really nice, easy to manage. These are, I love, they're so much more than Velcro. So you can just take it out, put those off to the side, and then it's easy for us to do cable management there.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they're really cool. Brandon, we got to get this fixed, bro. It's the only thing I'm going to complain about is just, can we get these all white, especially on an all white build? It really kind of just shows. Okay, so let me throw this in here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Throw that right there. There we go. I might just do it and then plug them in directly. Okay, here we go. Here's our white HD audio. Perfect. Okay, so here's our white HD audio. Next up, we have our. Is this it? Yep, we have power switch. So no integrated front header, but it kind of is okay because there's only one. So there's two and then two over. There we go, one switch for that. And then we have our fan hub. So we'll throw this down here. Do we have any fans down here? We have one. Oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. One fan hub. There we go. And then next up, we have our USB for our hub for Fractal. They're all the way to the left. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. And then now, only things we got left after this is our USB-C and our USB 3.2. Let's see where we got our plugs here. We got one that's on the side here, which we could hide it, and one that's here. Okay, so this one, let's try and see if we can do a side version of this and make it look super clean. It's got to line up perfectly though, guys. This is going to be a tricky connection here. Can I do this and not bend any pins? Oh, look at that.
Nailed it.
Like it, like it. Okay, and then we'll do this one out and through. Nice little round there. Oop. 50-50 chance I did this right. Nope, I didn't. There we go. Okay, so there's all of our front plugs. All our front cables are in. Go and get them cable managed. Thank you very much for that, Brandon. I just want to hear it. So if they hear it and they don't do anything with it, at least I said something. You know, it's like I also understand I'm just one man in a sea of many other men. That sounds really bad when I say it that way. And not near as like
as a family-friendly show, Robey.
Yeah, I know. It's like sound like I'm going for a dating game, and that was really not my intention. Okay, so it's a nice and clean system here. What the heck is going on? Yeah, this isn't Tinder, sir. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, let's get this one in here. And thank God my wife would be pretty happy it's not Windows. I know it has a clip, but this is to keep it just cleaner. I'm well aware of the clip. I like to keep these things tight. So it just keeps it a little bit cleaner and tighter, right? And then that'll give us room. The only two is it makes these cables look a little bit nicer. I'm very aware. You are right. It does have a clip. Just double the cable management fun here. Oh, okay. I'll have to send that. Actually, you know what? It's funny because Damien has my address, so he can. Why don't you send it to drop the address for her Figment? I mean, because I keep forgetting, and Damien has it because I don't want to fail it. You just have to wait for another. You have to wait for 3 more weeks, Figment. I can't have sweets right now. 3 weeks. Okay, so there's not really a whole lot of clipping here, but I can at least get this one a little bit so it's like looks nice, I guess. Okay. These are bigger, so we'll use these then. You dropped your phone, bro. Yeah, I know she makes, from what I understand, I haven't had them, but I'm gonna trust her on this, that she makes incredible baked goods, so I'm all about it. Very excited to get to try them. Okay, there we go. Nice and clean. Perfect, and that's nice and straight, which is what I care about. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that BlizzCon perfect. Okay, here we go. Boom. 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 There we go. It's looking nice so far, guys. Thank you very much, Brandon. So I'll pop these on in the short term, so that way it just holds it a little bit better. Or I'll just drop them. That works too. What are the shorter slots near the PCIe? Shorter slots near the PCIe. I don't know when you're looking at the video, you might be watching time delayed, so oops. There we go. Okay, so that's it. Looking clean. So everything's there. So there's our SATA power. We're gonna have to plug in for that. This is your hard drives that you're not using. All of our hard drive stuff is here. Everything looks really nice. So these right here, just so you know, these are for the Fractal Hub, and these are the actual fans that are in the front. Wow, that does look really good. Just looks really nice and clean right now. Okay, so what's next, Ryan? We've been tried all our front panels, so we're, I guess, AIO at this point in time. And by the way, guys, this AIO is, you can remove this top, which is awesome. So we got screws up here at the top, Brian. Let me do that like that, and then this pops off. Look at that. So that's gonna make it easy for our installation there. That is super nice. That's looking good, dude. It's looking so good. Nice and clean here. Everything looks really clean. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I like clean looking stuff. Okay, I gotta fix this. Just notice this over here. Can't have twisty ties here. Totally makes sense why they'd use twisty ties, but. Go. Go. Get that one undone. There we go. I want to make sure that this looks clean because I can cut those and make them look way. Maybe I can. Oh my lord. Can I? There we go. Okay. There you go. Okay, so we got those out. Let's get these in. I don't even need one there, I'll be honest. Well, I'll just keep it from flapping anyway. Go, boom. Okay. That's some good looking stuff there. Now we're just going to grab our, probably, oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got that all done now. Now we can work on our AIO. Ugh. Someday I'm gonna like just literally throw this case off of the edge. Just be like, it's just gonna go. See you later, King Joe. Miss ya. Hey, Kraken Elite. There we go. Grab some water, and then we're gonna keep it going. Huh?
Got a request for a dad joke.
Oh, there we go. 3 minutes ago. It's actually been a while.
Yeah, we went the whole show last Friday without.
Yeah,
anything.
people are. Why did the cowboy adopt a wiener dog? Why did the cowboy adopt a wiener dog? He wanted to get along, little doggy.
Approved.
Approved.
Yeah, that was good.
He wanted to get along, wiener dog. Wow, that is not what he wanted. He wanted to get along, little doggy. Not wow. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna grab our. Oh, this is already plugged in. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, that was actually all right. Yeah, that's fair. Why do you never gamble with a cowboy? Why do you never gamble with a cowboy? Curious. Why do you never gamble with a cowboy? Somebody's gonna tell us. Because they never pony up. That one's pretty good too.
Yep.
Okay, we got this cable. We don't need this stuff. That's all your Intel, your AMD stuff. Dog's name is Dog. There we go. Oddly, we did predict, well, AMD's a little bit different because it's not like a show like Intel. Hey, Proteus Jax, thank you for the sub. Why are Cowboys bad at math, Brian?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Tell him why, Blondie.
Tell me why.
They're always rounding things up. That's pretty good.
That's fair.
That's fair. It's better than them getting a long wiener dog. I mean, a long little doggy. Okay, pull that out. Ooh. Okay, let's get that in there. So what do we need? This as well. Okay, first thing is, given we have no rear fan, we can actually do the tubes the way I like. So we're going to do tubes at the end here. If I do the tubes at the end here, just need to make sure tubes are at the end here. This is going to go here. I'm going to try it.
You're
Guys,
talking about tubes to the left of the CPU?
tubes are going to be over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, guys, let's see if I can only install this AIO once.
Including the fan orientation?
Yeah, including the fan orientation. I want to do this once.
It's a tall order.
I know. Okay, there's that. Here's our mount screws. We only need 4 of these. Let's grab the WoW stick.
That
Wow.
is nice when they make it just 4.
Yeah. What is this called? The Owen Wilson stick? Oh.
Just Owen.
Wow. Wow. Okay, there we go. Is there a way I could show you my PC build and maybe you give me aesthetic advice, or does your advice cost money? It costs $2 million per. So it's hard. You could send it to me at the Robey on Robeytech, and if I can, I'll definitely give you some feedback. I don't
Like
charge.
on Discord.
Yeah, or on Discord, people can give it to you there. I don't charge for advice, no. I'm not that cool.
We do sometimes do like a rate my build type of thing. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, sometimes that shows up there too, but I try not to be. I'm not that kind of dude. I know I'm not that important. Your WoW stick, oh, did it break? Your WoW stick broke? Mine, it does. It does eventually. Like, mine do eventually run out. I eventually run them into the ground.
Is this going to be a situation where we want the CPU power cable?
I thought about that too. I'm gonna look.
The hoses are
but
gonna
look
be on
how
that
but
same
look how
side.
high it
is
goes.
pretty high.
It goes pretty high. So I'm gonna. Luckily, I can test it, and then if I need to put them in, I will. I did. That was a good point. I'm trying very hard to do this once, but let's be honest. Today's been kind of a struggle bus for me, guys. So I'd like something to go.
I'm trying to help out.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, this is right. Now we have a lot of room here on this, so we're going to try and center it. Okay. I don't think we'll need the, just because of the lip, I don't think we're going to use the washers. Am I sure it's not left? I have it on the left. I want the, so if you want to go to your camera real quick, I'm trying to get it to be, the hoses are over here. So they are going to be on the left, which is where I want them to be. Landsworth, sorry, not, yeah, that's what I want. I like them more that way versus in front of the RAM, but a lot of times it messes with the rear fan. Since I don't have a rear fan on this one, I don't think that's why I'm not doing it. And these are, forgive me, Brendan, what are the name of the fans again? Sorry, I forgot. Your fans you using these? Oh, I see Landsworth. Okay, sorry. I know, sometimes I do put it in front of the RAM, sometimes I don't. It really just depends on the build. Your build was specifically made to be a specific way, and so I was doing it the way that Asus had it, Araxinus. Momentum, okay, I did have it right then. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say in my head, but I'd rather say it correctly.
Should we go through parts list?
Not yet, not yet. But I would like, I don't know if you could have Andrew. It would be nice, just because I know we have more of these, if we could get some 140s and 120s of your fans in white and black, Brendan, just as an FYI. Yeah, and now we can show parts list. Yeah, let's do it. I just wanted to say that while we're here. Okay, so here are the parts we're putting inside of today's build. So this is inside of the Fractal Meshify 3XL. We're using an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. Asus Asus ROG Maximus Z890 Apex board. We're using the NVIDIA RTX 5080 Founders Edition. We're using Kingston Fury Renegade 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, and then for our M.2 slot. We've got the Kingston Fury Renegade 8000 Mega Transfer 2x16 DDR5 CL38 RAM. We have Fractal Meshify 3XL in white, the NZXT Kraken Elite 420 RGB, and then the Ion 3 Gold 1000 watt PSU. I think I dropped a washer, but I'm not sure. Okay. Thank you. Pop this up. If I see it, then we'll go for it. I heard it fall, but I don't see it. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Got it all mounted. So we're gonna see if we need to put in what Brian and I are thinking, where we need to put in the cable now. We'll make the call by test fitting it. Luckily, we can do that with this awesome
Removable bracket.
Yep, the removable bracket makes that easy. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know what I can do is what I do if I mount it, and because I can loosen this and then lift it up, and because it's made to just go like that. Yeah, so I don't even need to. So I'm going to go and just tighten it down. But when I need to the part where I do that, I don't think that. I think that's just a function of the course. I mean the case.
That's a big W case.
That's a big W on that case. Yeah, for sure. See, like in this case, where I'm going to do this and then route this other thing through. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, seeing one. There we go. There we go. Get that kind of out of the way there. So now we have all of our cabling hidden. Just keep that tight so we can mount it. There we go, perfect. Okay, so let's get this down. And we'll take care of this here in a minute. There's all our USB and stuff like that for the all right, cool. So let's get our AIO mounted. Ooh. Oh man, that looks good in there. Just realized there's something I did not see in this bin is the screws to, oh, there they are. They were in the AMD kit, that's why. go. We need our little, these little bad boys, little screw downs.
Is it warmer than normal in here, or is that coffee working for me?
No, it's pretty, dude,
It's pretty warm.
It's pretty warm, yeah. It's warmer than normal. Looks like a tough routing for the CPU. So the good thing is that because of the way that this case works, I can just pop the top off and get your hands in there really easily. That's what we were just talking about earlier. Really, Fortune? In what way? Good way? Hopefully in a good way. Look at all the people getting tickets. Guys, let's go ahead and show this real quick. Don't forget, head over to Stream Elements, hit exclamation point giveaway for questions. Today is the last day to get in on this entry. So if you want to get in on that, head over, do exclamation point giveaway. That'll basically allow you to enter to win this PC. We're giving away a Falcon Northwest Fragbox Core Ultra 265 non-K with an RTX 5080, 32 gigs of DDR5, $5,000+ bundle. Plus it comes with a Corsair Vanguard keyboard and Corsair Saber Pro mouse. So that is currently happening. We're going to be you have throughout the entire stream today, your last day to basically earn tickets. You can earn tickets. We'll put all the ways that you can basically earn tickets, but subs is a great way to get additional tickets as well. Plus bits, all those things all go towards getting you additional tickets towards winning that PC. And then after this, a new one starts tomorrow. Our World of Warcraft Midnight series is going to be given away over the course of the next 7 weeks. So we're going to be doing that as well. So tune in tomorrow during the game stream. That's when that all begins. And you'll have 3 weeks on the first system and then 2 weeks on each respective system after that. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch, what do you see? Okay, so this is why I really love this AIO, is because okay, I want to see if, I think tubes go on the side or the bottom. They're saying bottom, okay, I think it's bottom. No, it's side. I guess it's whatever you want, because then you can make it whatever you want. Okay, so it's whatever I want. I think I'm gonna go to the left and get a good curvature out of this. There is already thermal paste on the CPU.
Yeah, there is.
yeah, people really like that thermal paste application there.
Kind of reminded me of like the drizzle that they put on the tops of coffees, or like a hot fudge sundae.
I'd like to say that that's where the motivation came from, but it's not true.
Somebody, I think, said it was like a bleeding Picasso.
Yep, there we go. Let's go with that. Okay.
Is that an ice cream truck?
Yeah, it is. There's an ice cream truck in our neighborhood on March 2nd. By the way, tomorrow is my wedding anniversary.
Whoa.
Yep, 03/03/03 at 3 p.m. I just realized that just now.
Just now. At least it's before the fact.
I know. I didn't forget. Yeah.
Like literally, you guys haven't talked about it at all until?
No, we haven't. It's been kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Now I have to think about that. Luckily, I will remember and I will get her flowers and all that stuff, and it'll be great. So,
do you think there's a small chance she doesn't remember?
No. She probably.
She's on it.
She totally. I think she's gonna catch me.
She's trying to catch
She's
you.
trying to catch me.
Yeah.
And luckily, I just thought about it. Yeah, we've been married for 20+ years. How many specifically? No freaking clue. But oh well, 03/03.
23 years.
23 years. Yeah. Makes it easy. So 03/03 at 3 p.m. is when I got married, which was basically yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's yeah, it was totally a numbers thing for me. Brenda was like, she was like, what? I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, because she like, I think originally she was like, I want to do it on like March 1st. I was like, well, no, it's 2003, and we could totally do 03, 03, 03. And so she was like, whatever. And that's the day she regretted.
So was it a Monday then?
So yes, it was a Monday. It was a Monday or whatever it was. I don't remember what day it was,
okay.
but yeah. But it was 03, 03, 03. So, okay. So there we go, guys. There, that looks good.
Yeah.
Now we just got to hook it up real quick, and then AI, GPU, and wow, this is going very quickly. We're supposed to end in an hour and a half, but we can play a little while before we jump over to Damien, because I've got early access.
I mean, when you only load the AI once, it kind of...
Listen, buddy, listen. Compared to the other builds we've done, like that I did ask, by the way, guys, I did ask, because I want to do a fully decked, so similar to this one right here that we did, I want to do a fully decked out all white version of this with a 5090 Apex board, or actually, sorry, I wanted to use their higher end board, which you're going to send us, their Glacier, and I want to do a white version of this. And so I did ask Fantex to send me all those parts again. It was like, I want to do a white version of this. Yeah, so we'll see if Fantex says yes. If they say no, I'll be like, yeah, I understand. But that build was like, I really want to do like a perfect version of that build. Though this one right here is pretty dang close. Okay, so this one I have USB. So I'm gonna connect these up and find out what my links are like here and what's gonna be the best way to do this. It's just, I wish this wasn't so short, but the USB for this board is all the way over here. And then this is gonna go up here. Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, so USB. That's right, wow, okay. There we go, so there's a USB there. And then up here, AIO pump, there's an AIO pump head. There we go, and we want that to be straight. Okay, so now we can figure out cable stuff here. So I could, nope, it's not gonna let me do that, but can I? So if I could do this, that'd be ideal, but this is just not short enough. It's like not quite long enough. Then we have the SATA. It's just kind of a weird. Maybe, okay. Because the other thing too is I have to be really careful here because I want to make sure that the front of the case looks the best, right? Like that's the most important thing here. I can probably put this underneath here. So I might run this back and down. I think it'll actually be fine. don't really have a good way to tie this down, I just realized. No real good tie downs here, okay. So you can put it over, we have a PC build on Discord and you can tag me on Discord. I do go look at my Discord tags. It's usually the best way to show me. Well, I guess I could do some tie downs up here, but it's low. I wish there was a tie down here. Like, just even one would make a huge difference. I feel like a lot of people are going to run AIO stuff right there, but maybe I'm wrong.
Ninja, do you have a wiener dog? Just got back from walking the dogs. I wonder if he's got a long little doggy.
He's got a long little doggy. There we go.
Ooh, the big puppers.
Oh my gosh. That is a big dog. I just saw them on, I just saw a video about them on Facebook. I think I might be able to use this, so let me try this now. What I'm going to use this here. Let me use this to get this to stay down. Hopefully this will hold this down. So you can I'm going to use this to trap this other cable. Oh, I actually don't only need to take this one off. It's not a whole tray. Put that under like that. There we go. Hopefully that'll hold it down. Yeah, I don't have a way. I wish I had a way to get this to stay down, but I do not. So, but it looks like it's going to stay anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, there's our AIO all controlled and squared. So Brendan, only other thing I would say add to this case is just, if you have this area space here, which is going to use for cable management, I know a lot of people end up with a similar thing where their AIO stuff comes out of this top, is if we could get like a cable tie. I know they have them up here, but yeah, it's just like there's a lot of these cables are pretty short, so to be able to run a lot of stuff up that way, I think it would be the only other thing I would add. So far, we haven't gotten there yet. I won't, and you have to. There's a guess, but you have to wait and see. And this is going to be our. That's our SATA, which is fine. That actually ended up working out pretty clean. I know it's not. I wish I could make it a little bit, but unfortunately, this is just the length of this cable. So. Okay, so the front should look really good. Right? How's that look, Brian? Looks good. That's clean there.
Very clean.
All that clean, yeah. It's looking good. Okay. Now it's just time to do the GPU, and then we're doing the PSU, guys. That is going to be, this is a very clean build. There we go. Oh. It's a little bit lower there on the GPU. There we go. Almost stabbed myself in the foot, but that's fine. There we go, there's our GPU. There we go. Put that out for you. I know you like to shoot that while I put the box away. Last gen, like 30 series, like, 40 series? No, we don't have any of that stuff anymore. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's grab our GPU here. There we go. Nice, clean. It actually looks pretty good in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Very spacious.
Yeah, very spacious. We got lots of clean room there. The FE cards are beautiful. Like I said, putting that 5090 Solo, or if I had that, the other 5080s inside of the Silverstone build still, so we could have done the white 5080 solid, but this still looks good. And there's enough black in the apex that and the screen that I think it'll still look really, really nice. It still looks good. Yeah, it definitely screams white GPU, right? But I only have 1,000 watt. I mean, like so like, let me ask you this, Brendan. Do you guys make 1,200 watt ion golds, or is it 1,000? Is 1,000 the 1K enough? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get our PSU in. Because I could have, if I would have known that, I just don't want to put 1,000 watt GPU with a 5090. I mean, PSU with a 5090 to 285K. Okay, let's get our ion out here. Well, actually, we can put this up because we're gonna. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's our cables and everything we need. I love how clean these PSUs are. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we need our cables here. 24 pin. Yeah, it's so nice. I really do love how these look. There's our GPU cable. And there is that is PCI. I need, not that one. It's 3 PCI, so I need not this bag. It's in the other bag. There we go. Next up, SATA, which we should be able to do with 2, I hope. We'll see. Because this one will go up to the, this one will, yeah, the 2 should be fine. So we're gonna try and use that. And then we need our CPU connection, there it is. And CPU, okay, there's both our CPU connections. So Robey, we have definitely done cases like, for instance, the Pop Air, that you can do 5 1/4 inch like DVD or whatever it was. But nowadays, with external USB-C ones, you don't really need to add them into the builds. So it's Robey, exclamation point giveaway. There you go. That'll give you all the information. And if you have questions, exclamation point giveaway help. Yeah, and head over to youtube.com/Robeytech. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. That we definitely have more than enough people to hit our giveaway goal for that. And no, we did not hit a hype train today. Okay, so there's all of our stuff that we need for our PSU. There we go. Okay, there we go. There's everything we need for that, including our screws. Let's do a link to the video, and let's get those likes done so we can do that giveaway. Okay, let's get our PSU plugged in. 16 pin or 12 pin, 12 plus 2. There we go, 12 plus 6. Motherboard. There we go. We're gonna do two CPUs, just given it's an Apex board. There's one. There's 2. We have 1 SATA. And there we go. Okay, so there's all that. And we're gonna go back here, Brian, grab our frame here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get this all started. You should test the decibel level of the LTC. Oh, you mean for the ratchet sound?
Like 65 at best.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet, yeah. Okay, there we go. So we're good there. Let's go and slide this in now. Ooh. One-handed is not working well for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Throw these in here. There we go. Boom. Okay, we have 0 RPM on, off. I don't need that on. Don't want that on. Okay, here we go. So we're all set there. I guess let's go ahead and run them. It's always a little easier when we run them. Okay, so first one goes up here. Second one goes up here. And we'll just make it easy because we can just unscrew these right here. Go like that. Lift up, and then
Light work.
yep. Make sure those are both in. Okay, that takes care of that one. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there's that one. These are back in and screwed. Okay, now we're going to grab our 24 pin and go up here. Oh. Other way. Feels weird that the clip's the clip. Yeah, it's really the other way. There we go. Okay, and then we have our 16 pin. Need to come out the same place.
Do you guys typically go out for your anniversary, like dinner? And...
No, we usually do something. Usually anniversaries, just because it's on a Monday. Most of the time, it's like it's not very often, but we'll figure out something. Usually it's pretty low key, except for the big ones. So, what about you guys? You guys always do like
We usually do dinner.
Yeah, we'll probably do dinner, but it'd probably be this weekend.
Unless we do like a small getaway, like an overnight.
Yeah, I know you've done that a couple times, not like pretty recently, right? Didn't you guys do that? Didn't you guys go to up to Leavenworth like last?
Yeah, we did the Post Hotel.
Yeah.
That place is awesome. Yep, that's a great place.
There you go. Okay. Okay, now we can do the rest on the back here. Got some of this stuff kind of already routed.
I think Blondie might be hungry.
Oh yeah?
She's asking about food. You usually go like a 3-star or 4-star, right? When you do Thai food and stuff?
Yeah, I usually do 3 or 4, yeah. I mean, that's probably what we're gonna do for our anniversary, because she loves Thai. I always do whatever she wants to do. It's never about them. It's never ever been about me. Like, let me be honest, right? Like, I don't think it's so funny, like anniversary, Valentine's Day, like it's never about the dude. And the other thing too is it's always the dude who plans it. I'm like, I guess realize that, like, I think our anniversary is literally just another Valentine's Day. I love my wife, but just like in the end, it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe it's different for other relationships. I'm curious, like, do you plan your anniversary or does the husband plan the anniversary? I feel like it's, for some reason, it's just wives wanting to know that the husbands remember that they actually got married to them sometimes. Do you plan it?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, you do, right? And like most guys I know, like, who are like, and don't get me wrong, we're all happily married, like happily married.
Yeah.
But like, I'm now, like, now that I think about this, it is mostly the, like, I always know it's the men. I don't think I've ever heard like, oh, my wife planned this amazing anniversary trip. It's always like the guy who planned or whatever it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really do think, but I'm not sure.
No, I have friends where it's the lady, but you know, oftentimes then you get like way overspending and it's like unrealistic. It's like, oh, I booked this $2,000 or $3,000 vacation for this weekend. It's like, that's not appropriate.
You're like, I love you, but not that much.
Yeah.
So you think it's like I do it because, like, in most places the men manage the money.
They set the tempo. Yeah, it should be a joint conversation, sure. But it's all couple by couple, I think. But because there are some dudes who shouldn't be in charge of the money. It all just depends.
Yeah. No, I guess that is true. Like you are right. Like most of the relationships I know, usually the man, and I don't think this is not. I'm not trying to do a gender thing or anything like that, guys. I'm just saying, like, in most cases, the men are the ones who manage the money. Though in my sister's relationship, she manages the money, and I think she does most of the planning. So, like, I could think of an experience like where Jay doesn't really do those particular things, right?
Yeah. I don't really look at it from like a control perspective. It's more of just like taking out the trash or doing the finances. I kind of look at them in the same way.
Your anniversary, like taking out the trash.
Exactly. It's a chore, is what I'm saying.
Wow, I wasn't going that far, but okay. I get what you're saying, I guess, yeah. That I don't agree with. I think relationships are and I understand that there's some cases where people have been burned by relationships. I get that, but relationships, at least for me, like my wife is my best friend, like hands down. And I have Brian and Damien in my life, so I mean that tells you something. I mean, like I have high bars for friends, right? You know what I mean? And so, but I will say my wife is for sure my best friend, and I couldn't. But it's just one of those things that all of a sudden it's like I had an epiphany of like, what? Wait, I'm the one who's always planning all this crap. You know what I mean? So I think I don't think relationships. I think relationships are not overrated. I think relationships are incredibly important. I think on and on, like Blondie, you and I have a pretty incredible relationship. Though it is fun, you know what I mean? Like I'm very glad to have you as a part of my life. And so, you know, even though we joke and stuff like that, I would be very sad without my Blondie. You know what I mean? And don't clip that or let anybody know that I said that. Blondie doesn't.
He was winking at me the whole time he said that.
Yeah, that's true.
He had his toes crossed.
He had my toes crossed. Okay. I don't know, Brennan, did I do a good job? This looks pretty clean. Honestly, this build was very easy to build. It's like, it literally just like, things just kind of fell into place in a really great way, so yeah. How does it look on the front?
I feel like it shined really well with the AIO installation. That kind of like propelled the whole build pretty quick.
It cooled it for sure.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. Let's talk about the parts real quick, and then we'll do as I put it together. But here's what's inside of the build, because people are asking. We have an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. We have the Asus ROG Maximus Z890 Apex motherboard, the NVIDIA RTX 5080 Founders Edition, Kingston Fury Renegade 2TB Gen 4 NVMe drive. We have 32 gigs of 8,000 mega transfer, CL38 Kingston Fury RAM. We also have the Fractal 3 Meshify XL in white. And then lastly, we have the NZXT Kraken Elite 420 ARGB AIO, and then the Fractal 3 Ion Gold 1000 watt PSU. So there's all of our stuff right there. Yeah, I know. That's 42. Well, to be honest, the thing is this would still be, I'd say it'd be about 3,500 without the RAM. The RAM is fast, and even 8,000 mega transfer RAM CL38 back in the day was still pretty expensive. So I'd say this is probably, but the thing is, the GPU it's MSRP $999. But we have a very expensive motherboard in here. The Apex is a $600 board. So it's a Fractal Torrent turned upside down. The Torrent, well, no, because the Torrent's got the PSU on the top. Yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't think of that. It's like, it's the Meshify 3 that's just bigger. Okay, let's do our zip tie count. It's not gonna be too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. It's even today.
That looks like 6 in the middle.
Oh, is it 6? 1, 2, 3. No.
This one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I was about to have a moment there. I was like, wait, did I just
Sorry.
really? No. 5, 5, 5, 10, 15, 16.
There it is.
16. It's even today. Check in the back for one more. Let me see if there's one more in the back. There's not. No. And that's including me adding 3 to the front, because usually I don't add any to the front. So there it is, guys. 16 today. Now the question is, will it post? Let's get it all put back together. Starting with the front here, Mr. Brianna. Should just pop right on.
I think it
it
sets
slides.
first, yeah.
That's much easier. There we go. I was like, yeah, don't force it. If it's wrong twice, you know, you're wrong more than once. So yeah, let's just assume it's you. Okay, there we go. Boom. That just popped on beautifully. There we go. And then we'll do the peel. Lots of room on that one. Do the peel of the inside of this for now. I'm not as fuzzy now. Okay, and there we go. Start getting it plugged in. Now, before we go too far, I did want to bring up one thing. Don't forget, one more time, let's head over to the thing. Don't forget to link your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account. This is your last day to get in on this giveaway, $5,000 giveaway. But the other thing too is I also want to remind you of, and I love to do this because we're trying to make this easy. You might be saying, Robey, I want to build a PC, but prices are crazy. Well, the good thing is that we have been updating our deals over at deals, robeytech.com/deals. We have deals on DDR4, DDR5, NVMe SSDs, GPUs. We've added televisions now. So Tom's keeps adding more stuff. Plus we build PC DIY systems and pre-built systems. On the PC DIY, you could build this system right here, $840 with a ARC B570. That's about 100, that's almost 140 more than normal. But that's just because combo deals have kind of gone away. Or you can build this $1,100 B580 system with a 8500G. So not the best deals on the pre-builts, but this is, we've seen this actually go up slowly. On the pre-built deals, there's actually been some really, really nice ones here. Let's see what we got here. This one right here, this is the A2 Aqua Elite i9 14900KF 5070 Ti, 2TB NVMe SSD, and 32 gigs of DDR5 for $2,279. Hey, Quacker Jerk, thank you very much. Quacker Jack, thank you very much for the sub. This is actually, that's regular price for 5070 Ti build, just so you guys know. And then this system right here, which is an ABS Flux 2 Aqua i5 14400 5060. Sorry, this one right here. Sorry, ABS Cyclone Aqua Core i5 13400F B580, 32 gigs of DDR4, and a 1TB NVMe SSD for $929. So again, you see it. Those are the two deals I'd say that are really good on the pre-built systems. Are the two ones that are in the corner. And then, of course, there was actually a number of DDR5 combo deals, like this MSI Pro B650S that includes 16 gigs of DDR5 for $259.99. That's like normal price for DDR5. That's $150 for a DDR5, and you're getting the motherboard for $99. And then that's kind of it. And then GPU deals are kind of where they've kind of been stagnant too. Those have been the 9070 XT is on sale $729.99, and then the 560, the 5060 for $349.99. And then there was a 5070 Ti for $800. Looks like that sold out. So then this 5080 for $1,200 is kind of the deals. But anyway, check it out, robeytech.com/deals. We're literally updating them daily. Definitely worth the look. But there's some really, really good deals on pre-builts right now where you're paying normal price for what you would do from a component standpoint, which is good. That is true, Alexis. Okay, Zwerg. Well, I'm glad that you set that up. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day really either. I mean, honestly, it's just, I think there's some people do and some people don't. Some people just use it as an excuse to go out. And if it's a reason for you to go out on a date, then more power to you. Britt and I, we date quite frequently, so yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. It's all in. Is it gonna post? Is it even gonna turn on? It turned on. It lit up.
It's going.
It's going. It's doing stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Apparently I did that sideways. That's okay. I wanted it that way. I didn't want to do tubes down. So we'll have to rotate that screen when we get cam installed. But yeah, dude, it is on. Beautiful. It was NZXT purple, apparently. I think we might just do white or something like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Get our stuff here.
That chamber is so big you could fit Robeycat in there.
Oh yeah, you got lots of room. You could do like a Xeneon Edge. Like I have that purple Xeneon Edge. It's funny, it's at my place, but we could put the Xeneon Edge in there and like attach that to the screen. And I mean, put a screen there would look really good. I wish I had it at our house, but it's not here. It's over at the studio. Okay, so it is posted, by the way. So we're gonna hit F1 real quick. Get it rotated and all that stuff. Okay, so we're in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to advanced. This might be dead. Okay, so let me grab my cable. It's amazing how long this mouse lasts. We finally killed it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to advanced. Well, actually we'll go to F7. That's enabled. Okay, then we'll go to advanced. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go ahead and turn on, extreme tweaker. We're gonna turn on Core 200S boost. It still does stuff to the fabric and stuff, so it's still turning on even though we have 8,000 megatransfer RAM. Hit F10 and hit OK. Okay, so we now have our RAM at 8,000 already. And now we're jumping in and we're gonna start getting things ready for this. We'll get the screen rotated and make this look good. Now, the other thing too is we'll have access to the web portal for the Fractal. And I love their colors. Their Fractal color stuff is so good. So we're gonna try and make it mix. I'd love to do something with like we'll see what the options are. We'll let you guys vote on it. I'm gonna give you a little bit more visibility to the front here because that's where you really get to kind of see it.
I like doing mint in a white build, like.
Oh, like a light green, like mint?
Mintish blue, like mint. I guess mintish teal.
Mintish teal. Okay. Oh, I have to set up. Hold on. One other thing. I forgot. I have no CPU fan because it's all connected via cam. There we go. That looks so good. And I love how it looks on the inside here because the fans just have such a really good, I really love their momentum fans. Like, I love their lighting and their control, like their lighting stuff, the options you have for them are really, really cool. Because it's actually getting like a little bit of pink and blue and stuff in it right now, which is really neat. So it's not even default right now. Okay, so we're there. Oh, okay, we're in. Let's pop this on now. Get our dual screen going. Okay, so we're gonna go to cam. We're also gonna go to Fractal. Oh, forgot to plug in the internet. Also not good, wow. There we go. Come on, baby. Now we got internet connection. Yeah, the torrent's awesome. Great, 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 great case. The case went blue. It's like it's cycling a little bit. What do I want? I want... Robey slacking? What did I do? What did I slack with? How did I slack? I remember slacking. It had, like, it does have that right now. It's not unified in its look quite yet. We'll get there. Zenu? Yeah, dude, you've probably gotten a lot of points. Okay, let's see what we got here. Display settings, duplicate, keep. Let's go to 125. There we go. Okay, let's open up NZXT, but before we get too crazy on that, update the device while we're doing that. Okay, and then we're gonna open up Armory Crate. And then the last thing we want to open up is Fractal Meshify 3XL. Gotta go to Fractal's site. Allow all, because you need all my information. Downloads. And where's it? What's the name of the site? Hopefully, I always look for the thing, the link to the site. IO. Adjustfractaldesign.com. Okay. Okay. There it is. Connect. Update. Update. We're just letting all the updating happen. Next. Okay, here we go. We're going to go rug. Let's do, no, we're going to keep with the, says settings, update center, update, update now. All the updating happening across the board. Okay, so let's do, okay, so that's right. Let's see. We want to rotate display this way. No, we have it at the right. Okay, all right, do. Save. There we go. Okay, so we got that now. Oh, we have a bunch of, okay, so once we get this thing done, takes a little second for this to go in there. There it comes back. It's updating the hub. There it is, paired, connect, lighting. Okay, so here we go. So they have this color, which is like more like a light and a green there. And then they have this one, which I love, which is my favorite, which is like the
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. They have glistening ice, which is like a blue and a white. They have Mystic Night. There's like a purple and a dark purple kind of color. They have Lunar Mist. It's like a white with like a little bit of gray. Campfire is actually really cool. That's actually really impressive. Pink Sapphire is also really nice. And then they have Radiant Dawn, which is like more like a sandish type look. Summer Sky is like that as well. And then Sunset is also really pretty. That's like, it's like almost like a pink.
It's an Easter vibe.
Yeah, it's an Easter vibe. What do you think? You like, this is like these are the two that are closest to kind of what you were talking about.
But it has to be a marquee.
Dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, this is like the stuff that they're so good at. I love these colors. Like, dude, look at the front of this. Go to full screen, but look at the fans with like these things. Like their fans look so good with these. Like I love how like it's not even a mark. I don't even know what to call it. It's like but yeah, dude, like those it's just fun. The campfire is really cool. The glistening ice is probably like, that one feels like really Arctic-ish, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's funny because the I don't know, I didn't set the RAM, but the RAM went to a kind of an ice blue already,
yeah,
which was actually kind of cool. So that's like that's got a kind of a good vibe.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with glistening ice. I know he was like, I wanted to do not that, but
it was just a suggestion.
Yeah, your suggestion is bad, sir. Okay, so right now we have it. It's okay. Here we go. So let's see. For a static color, you like the. So here's like a mintish green kind of look, which would still, I think, look good with everything else. Or we could go like more of the ice bluish, or like even more like an ice blue, like more like an Arctic blue.
Yeah, it would fit the front colors a little better.
Like this? What do you think? That?
Could we kill the intensity just a little bit?
No. Yeah, I wish.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't let, the Armory Crate doesn't let you do that, which is, I agree. I wish it could be less intense. That's one thing, Armory Crate, I wish you could do. Yeah, so some of them, they allow you to kill the intensity, but this one does not. So you...
Because on cameras, it's just
it's
overpowering.
it's overpowering. Yeah, it's just
Pretty much.
white, but it is actually not. Yeah, I can't. I wish I could change intensity. Yeah. So right now it's going from there. Okay, let's. So you want to do that? Do you want to leave the AI? What do you want to do for the AIO? You want to keep it kind of the same, like the white that it's at right now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to. So we'll leave the Armory Crate, and then the thing. Let's see what we got. We have some options here for this. So this is more. How about that? That's more of a blue and a. It didn't change this. It just changes the light around this.
Yeah.
Which is like a blue and a light blue to dark blue.
Yeah.
You're good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go, guys. We have themed it. There it is, guys, all themed out and ready to go. So there's the build, all looking good. Yeah, I think it came out really, really good. Okay, so now that we've got that, let me open up the Fractal Design thing and let's look at cooling. Okay, so we're gonna run, it's just set for standard. Oh, that's right, you have to set the motherboard fan speed.
Can we put Robeytech in there?
Robeytech in the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just in the side over here?
Yeah.
He's kind of big, dude.
I know, but this space is huge. He's dander free, so.
In Nightmare.
Just put a little kitty litter down on the bottom.
Yeah, in the little bottom there, he's got his little kitty litter box.
He's like trying to eat the GPU.
Okay, so let's test our thermals and all that sort of stuff. We're gonna do it without Robeytech just because he's big. Oh, Robeytech. Oh, just let out a little gas there. That's not okay. All right, so let's seal this up and do some thermal testing. There we go. Do our peel real quick. Boom, there we go.
It's like the glass just disappeared.
I know, right? Okay, so it says in the BIOS, adjust the curve from 0 to 100, create a linear curve. While the computers hit BIOS mode, this can be found in different locations depending on your navigate the fan and some hardware or fan control. Choose the fan header which Adjust Pro is installed on. Okay, I gotta find which one it is installed on. Often they are set to auto, changes to manual, custom, or repeater to unlock and allow setting custom curve. Then it'll allow you to get this point, the graph in the horizontal line represent temperature and vertical axis to adjust this linear from 0 to 100. Okay, so I think we should be able to do that from Armory Crate, but Armory Crate is their auto cooling should actually catch this, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna run to Fan Expert. I'm gonna start BattleNet while I'm here, just to make sure there's any updates. switch that here in a minute, hit OK. And then let's go AI cooling on. It's gonna do testing. Okay, and then let's let you go full screen and just show off the build a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get us into BattleNet real quick. There we go. Go. Oh, no.
For those of you wondering why the screen just kind of faded in, it's because I have a circular polarizer on my lens.
Oh.
So it like blocks out reflecting light. And so some of these screens will actually, I have like control over how bright or dim
That's actually kind of crazy.
the screen is.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we're good with AI cooling. And there you guys go. So let's, we're gonna do our Cinebench stuff right now just to make sure that we're good there. Omni receiver, Azoth, everything here is fine. Okay. I'll run this one really quick because I want to make sure the dim stuff is fine. For performance stuff, okay, we're good. Cool. Let's click this. Click this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to run up Cinebench. Open up hardware monitor. I expect this to be beautiful. File advanced, and then we'll show some airflow, and then we'll do a little gaming testing. And we're getting close to the official launch of World of Warcraft. Midnight is in, for everybody else, is in less than 27 minutes. So there's our Core Ultra 9 sitting at 36 degrees right now, 10 minutes. Running our multi-core, hit start. 74, 75, 76, 78. Will it get to 80? Probably not. Looks like that's kind of it. So that's a flagship CPU sitting in the 70s, guys. Yeah, this thing is having no problems whatsoever. Let's take a look at air cool.
Grab that fan.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Then you're gonna get to watch air. You're gonna see how fast air travels through this case. So it's coming air through the bottom all the way out, right? You're still seeing lots of air being exited, right? And even air going all the way through. So even under load, like, you know what I mean? This is why I'm saying you didn't need an exhaust fan in this situation at all. Even if we were overclocking, we have almost 20-something degrees of, actually we have almost, 20-something degrees of headroom that we could play with this build without having a rear fan. So you don't need a rear fan in this case for sure. Yeah, we're like making sure, oh, let's turn the fan on.
Back on.
Yeah, before it goes in there. Just making sure. We used a lot of smoke on that one. We're gonna let it blow like a crazy person. There we go. So there it is, guys. Yeah, temp-wise, and then we go back and look at our temps. 80? Yeah, it's like maybe 80, 82. So yeah, we still have so much room. And there it is. Yeah, you could add it for style for sure. You would, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like I would definitely, if I had one, I would put it backward just to have it, and then we would slow it way down because again, you don't really need to pull more air out of it. Those 140 millimeter fans filling the other 140 millimeter fans on the NZXT. Right now, like the thing's not even really spinning up, right? Like none of everything right now, and it's just sitting there quiet and looking beautiful all the time, right? Which is super awesome. And we need 16 likes, by the way, guys, to activate our next giveaway. Almost 600 plus people here right now. And we still have the giveaway still going on there. Oh, it spun up a little bit there. I don't know why. It's still at 80. Yeah, no problem. It's just sitting there running. And it'll run like this, and it might sit at 80. It's 40,000 points, right? So we're no problem there. Anyway, guys, we're gonna say goodbye to Mr. Brian. His job is done.
Good show, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for hanging out.
Yeah, there it was, guys. So yeah, build is having no issues whatsoever. So let's go ahead and take a look at some gaming. So we'll run one gaming temp. We'll run our Cyberpunk, and then we'll check out some WoW. Let's, oh, you know what I need to do? Forgot to install. Let's do some GPU tweak. There we go. Intel CPU 2027 confirmed. I don't even know what that means. I didn't confirm anything. What is even happening? I feel like I'm being trapped. I didn't even try. There we go. Install this. We need a buy. Well, Brian puts. Did you send it to her? The Brian hamster?
I don't even plug. No, I haven't.
Okay, so Brian's gonna send today. Brian's gonna send Blondie the Brian hamster, so that way we can have the Brian hamster for the bye bye Brian emote. So that way we can have, yeah, because I mean, you're right. We need to have Brian in there and say goodbye to him in the right way of making him a creepish character as well.
That's right.
Sometimes, yes. So Iriston 4917 asks a really good question. With that said, Red, will you say the number of fan and size offset the fan speed? Because that's a lot of times what people don't recognize. 140 millimeter fans, and they're like, oh, well, 140, they're bigger. But yes, they are bigger, but they also spin slower, and they don't have quite the same speed in terms of their fan speed. Now, they still have higher cooling potential, because the other thing, too, is remember, with a 420 millimeter radiator, you still also have more surface area that's being cooled as well. So I'd say yes, their size, they still can push and normally push more airflow than 120 millimeter fans. And the reason people like 140 millimeter fans is that they can still push a massive amount of airflow at a lower noise level as well, which is the part that's really nice. Yeah. So yes. Why is it always Celsius? Why can't it be Fahrenheit? Thank you so much. So Wrecker asks, why is it always Celsius? To be honest, this is a rest of the world. Most of the rest of the world in the science community uses Celsius and not Fahrenheit. And so the reason that they do it like that, and that is just that has been the standard, and that's what it is. That's why it's Celsius. Yeah. Seraph Pulse, you should be able to see it in your on the page. And I believe the page will look nicer with the next giveaway. Yeah. And somebody else said Celsius is easier for boiling water and delta T calculations. There you go. I know it's a science. Like, science has a lot to do with it. Okay, so we're gonna restart this, and then we'll start our thermal test, our gameplay testing. To be honest, I think Wrecker, the thing is that people, especially if you start to live in the community or the world that we live in now, with it, you'll just get used to what normal temperatures are for Celsius. So, yeah, I think that's kind of why. So you'll get used to it. And versus like most people don't. Even if you ask me, you're like, Robey, what's a good Fahrenheit temperature for a PC? I'd be like, I can tell you what it is in Celsius. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we got GPU tweak in here. So we can see our overlay. Steam's ready to go. We're gonna turn on our OSD here. Oh, I don't want that. Let's go to OSD here. Okay, preview. And we see GPU temp and CPU temp. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna run our Cyberpunk real quick just to see what temps are like. Let's go to library. There we go. Play. I know a lot of people are hoping for that for Intel. Like a A780 or something like that. What's up, T-Man? How are you, man? Why is that, T-Man? Okay, we're gonna continue without an account here. It'll still probably be a while, but we actually we have some other games on here. We have Diablo, Overwatch is installed now. So we have more games that are in the list, but Cyberpunk is still, I was having a really interesting conversation. And the thing is the fact that it's one of the only games that has FSR, it has DLSS 4.5, it has everything. And so there's not a lot of other games like it. Yeah, politics is definitely not something that, we don't cover here, yeah. Costco was good. I was just at Costco too, yeah. I don't know, does Resident Evil 9 have FSR? Dude, if I test Resident Evil 9 though, guys, that game is scary. Yeah, that one I would not do. Yeah, I saw that Pandorian Gray. Good morning, Night City! Oh, I agree, it looks good. I'm just saying, it's too scary. I don't know if you guys saw the funny thing where a guy gave it a negative review because it was too scary. Okay, so we're gonna use Ray Tracing Ultra, Transformer. It's gonna go to balanced. Frame generation's off, texture quality. Again, this is literally, I care less about its performance because, you know, we know how a 5080 / CU9 285K is gonna do. This is really more about seeing gaming temperatures, which is why this game continues to be so high on the test list. Hey, Robey, I have a serious question. I made a nice composition jingle that is a real bummer. How can I deliver it to Intel for the next serious TiVo spot? I'll ask Alex. Dude, I will tell you that because of copyright stuff and things like that, that is a very convoluted question, unfortunately. But I'll see if I can get an answer. Ask me at the next Intel Live. It's scary for people that have feelings, Sergeant Nobody. Not non-feeling people like you, buddy. So here we go, guys. It's running 120 frames per second. Not that that's good, but look at that CPU. GPU temps in the 58s, CPU in 52. This thing is running ice cool right here, guys. So cool. Like, this thing is not even having a problem right at all. Dudes, look at those temps. They're so good. We got into the 60s a little bit, but yeah. How cool? Ice cool. Yeah, for sure. And there it is, guys. Oh, nice, T-Man. If you can get OLED, and there's some really good deals on OLED, so if you can get OLED, that'd be amazing. Okay, so there we are, guys. 119 frames per second. That's looking good. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So let's open up some WoW. Just check that out. I saved my ding, as long as that sounds bad. I saved getting the next level for you guys. So I figured we'd play a little bit of that just to show some temps and performance on World of Warcraft, since that's the thing today. And then after that, we're gonna jump over to Mr. Damien, who's gonna take over the stream today. And you got another 3 hours of Robeytech still coming. Quit the game. So let's open up some BattleNet. Yeah, I know. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Let's go to side here real quick. I don't know why that did that. Let's actually go to top down so you guys can see that. Okay, capture. Yeah, I did say that, but that's not what I wanted to say, but it's what I said, so sorry about that. I'll fix the audio. That's a known issue on our stream.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace, am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides
Leandrin, it has begun.
Should be better now.
Mortimer, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
No, it was the Okay, so let's jump in. So we'll do one quest. I saved it for you guys. We'll hit 83. Okay, so we got to go to... So we're getting 60 FPS because it's all probably... Hold on. Graphics, turn off, desync. There we go. 228 FPS. This launches for real for everybody else in about 2 minutes, in about what? Like 12 minutes.
I don't have a target.
You guys are killing everything so fast. Oh, I haven't killed any of these weapon racks.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Oh,
Why
there he
did
goes.
Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
Dude, all sorts of dead people. Where are all these? Blackwing Lair? Oh. Right now I'm just like tagging them.
I need a target.
Everybody's like, they can kill him so fast. Like, it's always tough when you have like so many people. Okay, there we go.
A piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
I guess that was Nagash, maybe? I guess. I didn't know I had to kill Nagash. That guy died too fast. They're all dying so fast, but I'm still getting some hits out of them. Trying to get that. Okay, got 4 badges. Just because I would like to get more badges, but kill some of those things. Good.
I don't have a target.
Did I get it? Nope, I did not get it.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
Trying to get the last of these. Blondie, can you switch the game to World of Warcraft, because it's like technically we're about to go to that anyway? Okay, there's 6. Can I get to it? Can I get to it? Nope. Too late. I got it. I got it. I got him. Give me a thing. My guy died. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, that's the other Nagash dude. Oh, I already killed him. Okay, got him. Okay, got those. Now I just got to kill 2 more rocks. I got to get 2 more rocks, and I'm good, guys. And then you guys will get to see me ding. The community is playing this with us. I have a lot of people from the community play that. Game starts in 7 minutes, the official start. But we do a lot of, we have a lot of community members who are playing this. Last one right here.
I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it. This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
There we go. Here we go, guys. 83.
A wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies
Did
of the hinterland.
you find? I hope the old price knows. Okay, so we got a choker, which neither one of these, because the fine folks over at the fine Mr. Damien sent me a neck.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves.
Did
to
you
bring
get the
one
badges?
from the airy town.
That gave him a kick in the pants. See if any of them volunteer to lead the warbands now. Okay, they got that.
The
There we
Council
go.
of Three Hammers requires
Next
me
one
present.
done.
But I'd rather be riding me griffin.
Oh, I'm only 83. Okay, gotta do that. Okay, next one then. We got one more to go.
wee
Disarm
bit
the Dark
stuffy
Horde.
in here, isn't
Did
it?
he destroy the weapons racks?
How
Aye, that'll
miss
do
the
it.
open
Complete
skies
quest.
of the hinterland. The Council of
Okay,
Three
as much
Hammers
as I'd love to keep
requires me
harassing
present.
these grunts,
But
we
I'd
found the
rather be
relic
riding
piece that
me
found wanted
griffin.
to use. We best get Daneth. We're looking for the last piece of the relic. You got to find him. I'll tell Mad Bishop that this plan is complete. Find me at Lothar's statue when you're done. Find Daneth
This
Trollbrain.
is Foul's 3rd lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
Okay, so we're gonna go here.
I
found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
Okay, gotta get this. We're getting these fragments for the people powering the Sunwell right now. Oh, good. Somebody won the thing. That's awesome. Okay, Bramina Erator, good to see you. I believe I have for the last piece. It's yeah, for our last piece. Okay,
The Alliance will prevail.
the Dark Leadership inside the strong. Okay, Warriors without a Warlord. Spider work in the area. The Dark Horde is leader there in Blackrock Stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect the war will come to nothing with much less bloodshed, and Foul will have the fragment that we need. So this we got to kill Warlord Gaza, and then the remaining Dark Horde are gathering here. Look to be untrained. Drive them away. Kill troops.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield.
This is where I got to go and
scatter
like
their
try and
troops.
tag
I
things.
need to get closer.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
It's too far away.
Okay, this is where, because we're here with a huge group of people, we can get all this done pretty quick.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
See what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's crazy. Just gotta kill sergeants.
I need to
Okay, well, we beat it all. We killed all those people. There we go. That was like 2 seconds. And now I just gotta go kill the horde person. This is what it's like when you do stuff with an X-Back, you know what I mean?
I don't have a target.
Okay.
I need a target.
And I, like, you just, like, sit there and watch, right? Like, it's like, you don't even have to do anything. Look at how many people are here. Like, they do these guys in, like, 4 seconds. And...
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
thank you, everybody. That was, like, way overkill.
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Okay, with our...
My life
Okay, so
for
there's
the Alliance.
Gazla's relic fragment. Okay.
Azeroth calls.
Excellent, Bruno. I
and we
believe
must
you'll
answer.
save many with no warlord to rally them. The helmet is the same. Okay, that's good.
We will fight for
You
what is
killed many of
ours.
the watch. Let's hope they never return.
Stromgarde will stand
When their leader
proud
defeated in the
once
third
more.
relic, we regroup with the others back at Lothar's statue. Okay, here we go.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time.
Okay,
After
let's-
all I've seen, I still dream about this
Get
place.
some stuff here. As you can see, we're still sitting 45, 35 on the GPU temp, by the way. Just want to let you guys know. Get rid of that. Helm I'll keep because I gotta get rid of it. Oh, I'm not gonna get rid of any of that. Some of that. And okay, there we go. Okay, let's go to bag. Disenchant. And disenchant. There we go. Okay. And now, let's go turn in this. It's officially launched, guys. I took us into World of Warcraft launch. We're gonna have Damien take over in just a minute. We're just ooh, Lothar
If
statue.
the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
Are you a seeker of
There's
light
fragments you've been
or
recovering
darker
are important to our journey. Complete quest.
As you have guessed, That is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
The statue seems out of place here. Nothing but it's where Anduin Lothar fell against Ogum Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought in this field. Many didn't make it. Lothar. Let me tell you what happened all those years ago. Ask. Okay, here we go. Getting a little story time, guys. Oh, the game must be launching. This is what happens when the game launches. It like freezes. There it goes. Did we get kicked out? Oh, I got disconnected. Oh, it's full. Okay, I'm back in. Did you get disconnected, Damien? It was actually full. Okay. Yeah, I got like a quick DK, but now all the people are still going. Maybe I'm going. Okay, here we go. Let's finish this. I'm going to finish this little bit and then we'll hand it over to Damien. Oh, whoa.
This city is home to such power.
Oh, wow, this is new.
I'll put it to much better use.
I think they're giving you a story, guys. I think we get a story.
I've seen you, Windrunner. Always alone, pushing everyone away to embrace the hunt. Inevitably, the void consumes everything. I'm coming for all of you. You mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence. Your hunger for violence is insatiable.
That's not Sylvanas.
Stops now.
The repairs have been more challenging than expected. The costs alone
Are irrelevant. You gave it to the ethereals?
It is time. Come, Lord Dimensius. Come feast upon this universe.
He will devour all that exists.
You broke my dark heart, Illyria.
No! We need her!
We cannot trust her!
I'm not asking you to trust her. I'm asking you to trust me.
We did it. Dimensius is gone. No. Wait!
Wow.
You... What did you do? I kept my promise. Together, we vanquished Dimensius. And I now have all I need to claim what is mine. I will take
Yeah, that right there, her,
love.
that's Sylvanas' sister. The body that Xalatath is in was she just took. It's not really her form.
For 100,000 years, I have planned for this moment.
100,000 years, too.
Let the way be opened to my prize.
And that's where the game begins, but we're already there. We've already done that. quests go? Dude, my quest guy went away. Oh no, he's there, okay. Curtin. I just don't see him. He's on my map, Curtin, so I think we have some weirdness here. I'm gonna log out and hopefully log back in, and he'll be back. Well, actually, hold on, before I do, let me just reload. Okay, I'm gonna fly out and fly back. I might have a weird bug. There he is. Okay. When all else fails, just go back. Okay, here we go.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
Okay, now we
the
can...
Council of Three
what
Hammers
happened? Here we go.
me-
And then...
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Terralius, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Terralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail.
Oh my gosh, Lothar died.
It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Terralian.
Wow.
Something, lad, that's never really healed.
That was crazy. Where is Eritor? Oh, there he is.
What do you want? I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
Wow.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill
But
dwarves
maybe
to bring
something
one from the Airy
better.
down.
Perhaps it can be restored along with our friend. Okay, complete quest. Okay, then it says, thank you all for your help. It's strange to my father's shield, and now prior to that day, he was a defender of us. I feel like I've only seen his regrets. I realize what it means, but I don't think. That's not the path. Regardless, let's return to Silver Moon and get these fragments gathered to the forge, okay? And then we'll stop when I get to the
repair
forge.
the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay, let's take the portal. And with that, guys, we'll be handing it off to Damien as we stop there for me, because it's like we want to make sure he isn't going too long. So here we are in Silver Moon.
Please join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
And then there's my little Murloc back there, my Murloc backpack that I got. Oh, he's gonna eat a fish for you. There he is, guys. But there it is. Well, there we go, guys. For YouTube guys, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure that you head over to twitch.tv/Robeytech because gaming will not be on the YouTube channel, so that'll stop. It'll only be on the Twitch. So Twitch folks, you don't have to do anything. What's going to happen? As soon as we're ready, you're going to see a transition between me and then Dame's going to pick it right up, and then we're going to see some gaming for the next. We're going to see gaming for the next 3 hours or so. Is still the plan. We'll see how long he goes, but that's what's happening now. So Dame, are you ready? Oh, I just got disconnected from the server again, but that's okay because I'm done. And again, huge shout out to Fractal. Thank you so much. I hope you love the Fractal Meshify build. We're back on Wednesday. We're back tomorrow. The A30. So we're going to be doing the A31 Max. That's going to be happening on Wednesday. New case from we're doing a BTF build with Asus. That's going to be happening on Wednesday. And then don't forget, Friday is we're going to have Intel Live Mod Workshop doing the Orange X50 build. For gaming, we start tomorrow. We have gaming all day tomorrow. It'll be your first chance to go towards the World of Warcraft Midnight PC. And then we're giving away a Horde PC and an Alliance PC as well. That'll be happening over the next 7 weeks. So your new chance to start on a new PC happening tomorrow, and we're good to go. But basically what's going to happen is you're going to see it go, don't leave. You're going to see it go blue. You're going to see it go blue for just a second, and you'll see Dame go right back, okay? So we're going to have Dame just come back in just a second. I'm going to just make sure he knows. So I'm going to get, actually, why don't I just call him? Let's do that, and then we'll make it happen live on the thing. So here we go. I'm going to get him on the phone, and then we're going to do For the Horde and Alliance, and then our first one. Okay, you ready, buddy? I'm getting ready to end stream. Bye, guys.